Perfect, guys, that's a wrap. Hi guys, welcome to the Game Stormers behind the scenes. So we thought we would actually show you where we film and a few of the cool little things that we have. So, let's start it off. Over here we have our trusty little train computer. He delivers our files to us every day. He's very vigilant. This is actually our little media server. So this is where we store all the videos, and sometimes on occasion I store some shows that I definitely pay for.
Good to hear, Christopher. No pirates here.
Gotta do your part for the environment.
Yara.
So this is our game collection. So what we have here is some NES games, some Super Nintendo games. I've got the consoles. So we have the Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Nintendo Wii, Nintendo 64.
Very nice.
So that's all the Nintendo stuff. On the other side I've got a few other little selections that we have.
Delicious.
We just did a video on the Nintendo Switch, so I've been a bit into Zelda at the moment. If you come over here,
Love to.
this guy here is our Zelda Breath of the Wild limited edition collection, complete with Nintendo Classics, a little Game & Watch that my girlfriend got for me. Really, really cool.
Doll. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Really, really cool. So that's the little Game & Watch. It actually is quite complex, and I can't beat it, and I probably shouldn't have told you that. So I'll just pop it in there. It's very embarrassing for me. Okay, so now, I have been collecting for a while, and I haven't actually opened them yet, but we have a few limited edition 3DS's. So what we have is the 25th anniversary. That's where I started jumping in and getting those. So you get the 25th anniversary. Then you have this guy here, which is A Link Between Worlds. That's the limited edition 3DS. And then most recently I got the Zelda Majora's Mask Special Edition and Majora's Mask 3DS XL. That one I really want to open because my friends have a 3DS XL and I don't have a 3DS XL. I've got the small one.
Oh.
But I can't bring myself to do it. We've got a few soundtracks that sound awesome in the car, and new Breath of the Wild one, which I'm really looking forward to. It has a really different music style, so I'm curious to see how it sounds, like whether this is a full score or not.
Yeah.
Cool, so as we move down, Mario Paint. It took me a while to find that. When I was in Japan, I actually found the Mario Paint mouse, and it made me want to get the whole thing. And I managed to find one, and they didn't tell me that it was ripped, unfortunately. It was a little disappointing. But in there, you've got the official mouse pad, you've even got the little trackball cleaner, and just a few little things that are kind of hard to find, and it's in the original foam, so it's kind of cool.
Absolutely, it's cool.
I'll have to open it and show you, so let's move on. So what I have over here, this was actually, this thing's awesome. This guy here
Show us.
is the Atari Lynx. There he is with a few games.
Yeah. So you could call this the precursor to the Switch, really. I mean, look at the similarities.
Look at that, that's essentially a home console.
It's got a screen. That's pretty good.
The size of a home console. This was actually a Secret Santa gift.
What the hell?
I know. That person absolutely outdid themselves. They found this super cheap within the price range. It was completely destroyed, and they had to clean up all the packaging, all the games, and everything, and they did that for me, and it was really lovely. So I like to keep them up here, I like to keep them on display. And it still works, it's perfect. Everything works.
That is amazing.
And then we've got a Sony PlayStation, which was donated.
Oh, lovely.
What was not donated is the power cable or the controllers or the AV cable. I can't play it. And I have a box of games of dubious, I don't know where they came from.
Beautiful. That's what you like.
Xbox 360, just a backup SNES, just in case.
Why not? Yeah.
You never know when you might need one. One thing I actually really want to show you guys is something that I'm pretty proud of that I actually built.
Oh.
This is my...
Oh, don't mind the other 64 over there, by the way.
Don't mind the other 64 over there. And in fact, there's another 64.
Oh my god.
And the Super Nintendo in here as well.
Jeez.
So this guy here, I actually might get this out of the way so I can show you real quick. I built this because I was really concerned that I didn't have a spot to put my Super Nintendo games and my Nintendo 64 games, and I kind of thought they were going to get damaged. So I made this, I just started doing woodworking. If you look really close, it's not very well made, so if you keep a nice distance...
Don't even worry about
Stay back a little bit. So in here at the top you've got the consoles. That's going to run through a conduit out the back. They've actually got their own little cutouts just for them to be in. You've got the console storage,
Very cool.
which is really cool. And then these guys open up, and I've made little 45-degree divots. That's where the Super Nintendo games go. And then at the bottom, you've got another drawer, and that's where your Nintendo 64 games go, and a few other ones that I've got. And this guy Back to the Future.
Oh, Back to the Future 2. Super Back to the Future 2.
Weirdly, the best Back to the Future game on Super Nintendo was never released in the US or Australia, and it's this one. And I had to import it. Weirdly, not from Japan, but from the US.
Well, that is very strange.
I bought this from someone else who bought it for themselves from Japan, then sent it to me from the US, and it was cheaper than buying it in Japan. I'm really proud of that one, that's a really cool one. This is where we film everything. We like to surround ourselves in games and surround ourselves in cool little things as well, so hope you enjoyed it.
What's that in the background? What's that?
You wanna see?
Oh, I think so. Well, I just see a giant bomb over there. I'm very curious.
Let's have a look.
Alright, let's go.
It's a bit messy.
Secret.
Secret bonus zone.
So this is not where we record.
No.
But hell, look at this.
This is my study. It's very messy, and we're not going to show you the messy bits.
God damn.
So, Fallout Anthology. It actually has a space for Fallout 4, which is really cool. So that's the whole thing. This is where I actually got Fallout 4, which is the Pip-Boy edition. We went to the launch of the Wii U, and we were given the Mario hat and the Tanuki hat. And behind there is the Superboy, which actually... That one's like the Nintendo Switch. That one actually can plug into a TV, and you can play it as a TV console.
Incredible.
And then you can actually take it with you, and you play full Super Nintendo games, whether they're US, Japanese, or Australian, outside the house. So the copyright lifted, and you're allowed to make your own consoles that use the Nintendo technology.
That's
so
fantastic.
that's I got that in Japan. That's so cool. And just to prove that Back to the Future is my favorite movie, this is the Back to the Future section. So I've got the limited edition Back to the Future video game. That's the box. Inside there you've got like signed things and little things like that, which is really cool.
Yeah.
My girlfriend, who is awesome, bought me the custom built Lego kit for the DeLorean. My brother, who is awesome, bought me the Back to the Future watch, and every time you press it, it never actually shows the right time. Every time you press it, it takes you to a random time with the flux capacitor. And I got the limited edition movie, and I have the authentic plates with the correct stickers from the movie as well. So some really, really cool stuff.
That is fantastic.
Now with that, that's actually it. That's all we have, guys. So I'm gonna come at you.
Whoa, dear!
So thank you very much for joining us. Thank you, Barry, for filming that. Let me take the camera
No
there.
worries.
Let's say goodbye.
See you later.
See you guys next time on the Game Stormers.
See ya. Bye.
Love you.
Take care. Sign your mum for me. I'm Rogue.
With a lot of games these days, is that you just don't get that immediate fun factor of like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah.
I don't even care that I don't.
One bullet and you're down.
One bullet. in the
That's so sad. Look at that. So it's just